Hello, I'm Professor Anne-Laure Mention. I'm the Director of the Global Business Innovation Enabling Impact Platform at RMIT University and the Chief Investigator of the H2020 OpenInnoTrain Research and Innovation Staff Exchange Project. OpenInnoTrain has enabled about 400 person-months of secondment across 140 secondees. About 60 publications have been issued or are in the making. The project has also allowed the development of co-tutel agreements with multiple European universities. The first double-degree PhD students have graduated already. OpenInnoTrain has delivered over 30 seminars and workshops, as well as hosted 5 summer schools, training over 150 participants from about 40 countries. The project has also been granted the ABDC Awards for International Engagement, Research and Innovation. But beyond those academic metrics, the project has enabled societal impact. Elevating and nurturing the human connection, creating social bond, deepening understanding of human nature, strengthening global connections are some of the other highlights, in addition to the traditional metrics and achievement. OpenInnoTrain has also been a springboard for the development of new initiatives and projects. One of them is the Dream Plus Plan project, which you will hear about very soon. I'm beyond delighted that the legacy of the project will sustain through the launch of the special interest group Frontiers of Impact, hosted within the ISPIM community, led by Katarina, Samaret, Yatming, and Jorge, will amplify the outputs and outcomes of OpenInnoTrain and create a global impact for our community. This significant cohort of OpenInnoTrain alumni will perpetuate the spirit of the project and continue to leverage the networks and connections they have built throughout the lifetime of the project. Partnerships will be long-lasting, ensuring long-term impact in both research careers and trajectories.
I'm working at the University of Vasa as a senior researcher, and I had the pleasure to be the work package leader of VP4 Clean Tech in the OpenInnoTrain project. We have had a large amount of secondees. The topics the secondees have been working on have been varying a lot. So we have had topics from the core technology point of view, and we have been also having topics from the social science perspective. I can clearly see that we have been achieving the cross-sectoral collaboration we were aiming for by combining academy and industry perspectives. And I also see as a clear strength that we have been achieving interdisciplinary discussions, enabling the dialogue, which I see is so important. I would like to thank the European Commission for giving us the possibility to carry out the OpenInnoTrain project. This project would not have been possible without the academic leader, Professor Anne-Laure Mention from RMIT University in Melbourne. I am very grateful for all the support I have been getting as a work package leader.
And I have had the pleasure to be leading the work package 2 from the beginning. We decided to focus on regulatory sandboxes. That was a new instrument developed and introduced at the time the project started. We think there is a potential here for universities to take a bigger role in the innovation ecosystems in the fintech context. When we started the project, that was a relatively new instrument. So there hadn't been much research on that specific phenomena. I think that this is a reason why we were able to also publish the results of our research in very prestigious journals. And I think also this early implementation of regulatory sandbox has also inspired the establishment of other regulatory sandboxes in other contexts. Even though this work package was relatively small, if you count number of secondments, for example, I think that the more academic impact of the work was relatively big. And I think this has been a good experience. I understand now better how these EU projects are organized and will be very useful for me also in the future of my career.
My secondment has been absolutely wonderful. I've met so many experts within the field of neurodiversity. We found some new project ideas. We are actually awaiting funding decisions for different applications. And when did I come back from my secondment? Like a few weeks ago, and all this has been happening on the go.
Being a scientist in a quite small country, working with megatrends, I really need to have friends, colleagues, inspirations from other countries. We have a more and more globalized world. Farmers are becoming more and more globalized. Consumers, we will demand food from everywhere in the world. So we really need to collaborate with colleagues all over the world to find common roads, to find common trends, common solutions. So the demand for collaboration across borders will increase also in the coming years, because we will more and more depend on each other.
This was a really nice experience because, of course, it's a kind of a test of your adaptability to different environments and different also going out of zone of comfort. That it's not a chance that you have every day, and it's better to test it in such peaceful conditions when you go to different country for research opportunity.
It really went beyond my expectations, the whole experience. Not only because I managed to explore a research area that I was aiming to explore for a very long time. I was working together with people with a lot of expertise on empirical software engineering, to the point that we managed to write a paper and publish it in a top conference, which is the International Conference on Mining Software Repositories. That paper not only meant a milestone for me for my habilitation. I am currently pursuing an habilitation in Germany, and that contributed largely to that, but it also opened a new research landscape to me that I am trying to exploit through project proposals.
So working on this project has really helped me to get the knowledge and understanding how important it is to have professional staff to support this kind of project as a partner. It has been really inspiring to work with the researchers when they have come back and they are so happy for their secondments. They have been really positive, so it gives positive vibes for me too, that I have made this happen.
For me, the secondments and the participation on OpenInnoTrain program was very successful and incorporates new knowledge in my career. Focus more in how we can translate this knowledge that we create inside the universities to the society. I highly recommend all the different staff of the universities to participate in this kind of projects.
What I actually realized that happens in Copenhagen is that this entrepreneurially mindset is taught at a very early stage in the university, and I think that's a very valuable practice to have, and it's something that we should adapt more here in Portugal, and specifically more in Porto and at UPTEC.